Hello, Fellowship of the Open Spokes. This is Ben Wilkoff coming to you from the dashboard of my car, so I can look straight ahead using the Google Glass, keeping my hands on the wheel, or at least one of them, and keeping some semblance of safety. I'm really excited about the topic that I want to talk about today, and it's something that I realized at EdCamp Denver that I think is actually pretty powerful. And the thing that I realized is that it wasn't so much about the tools that we were talking about. It wasn't so much about even the fact that the model was that we were writing our sessions up on the board and we were really trying to sort of create for one another a ripe environment for learning, but it was actually a lot more about honoring and respecting the connections that we were making to the other people in the room. The people are actually the thing that was most engaging and most representative of the change that I'm looking to create. It was the people. And that realization, or continual realization, because this is not the first time that I've had that thought, led me to think about how is it that we recommend one another to one another. Not so much an invitation to join in something like the Fellowship of the Open Spokes, but much more around how do we actually ask one another to follow one another and to engage in discourse? How do we introduce one another to each other? And it made me think that on Twitter, we need something better than Follow Friday. Follow Friday was something that came around very, very early in Twitter's existence, and it tends to kind of focus in on a list of people, right? You have this list of people that you would like to follow, or that you would like other people to follow, and it doesn't actually end up doing the job that it's supposed to do, which is to really to try and communicate the power of the network, the importance that these people have in your life. And so it makes me think that we need something better or different or another way of looking at it. And I kind of think the answer is in saying that you learn from someone. Oh, we're doing weird things with the camera right now, which I'm sorry about. That you learn from someone. I learn from this particular person, and I'm going to recommend that you learn from them as well. And so the idea being that if you learn from them and you do a good job of learning from them, that other people will make that connection, they will be connected to them, and then you have that sort of powerful moment of, well, I guess now we have a larger network. We have a larger group of people who are trying to work on these things of making connections and of really trying to find more authentic ways of learning as students and adults. And so in that, I have started a hashtag that is hashtag ILearnFrom. And the construction that I'm using, hang on, the construction that I'm using is hashtag ILearnFrom, and then the person's Twitter handle. And then based upon that, I say I learned from them because of something that I have experienced and that I've gone back and forth and I know about them. And then I'm encouraging and inviting others to learn from them as well, and I say ask them about. And so I'm saying, I learned from this person because they did this for me, as I stop rapidly. And then you should learn from them too by asking them about such and such. And so to me, that's a good model for, how we kind of invite one another to make a bigger connection, to expand the network of learning. And so hopefully the fellow open spokers will join me in talking about who they learn from, whether it's on Twitter or Google Plus or even in an email, saying, I learned from this person. Go and ask them about something that they are passionate about and that they want to know more about. or that you can connect with them about. So thanks so much for watching, and if this is the first time you've seen the Fellowship of the Open Spokes, I encourage you to go to openspokes.com, learn more about it, and to join us in reflective practice video blogging. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.